with Nancy Smith Lee, followed by Kyle Brown and Anthony Humphreys, and then Warren Price.
Hi. Nancy Smith Lee. I'm here with the Toronto Coalition for Active Transportation, and we're a group formed in 2006. We are representing both cyclists and pedestrians. So this is a really difficult issue for us because we need to represent both cyclists and pedestrians, and while we recognize that this is this recommendation is to improve the public realm, it does so without actually improving the conditions for cyclists. We think that Jarvis could be really a great street again, one that's safe and comfortable for a broad range of users, and at the same time paying homage to the street's unique history. So we actually think that that Jarvis should be, that the center lane should be removed, so we should at least go down to 4 lanes and possibly even 3. We think that this could give substantial improvements to the pedestrian experience, the cycling experience, and also create a more visually pleasant driving experience. Although motor vehicle capacity will be reduced, it's important to remember that we can't continue to plan and design for an endless amount of cars. Otherwise, that's what we're going to get. So it clearly goes against the goals of the city's articulated official plan. And time again, experience has shown that no matter how many traffic lanes are available, capacity will be met. And the only way to balance this ever-increasing need for road capacity is by investing in active transportation infrastructure and public transit, providing attractive, safe, and reliable alternatives to driving. So it's actually TCA's understanding that transforming Jarvis from a 5-lane to a 3-lane road was in fact one of the planning alternatives identified in the original study EA. So we're disappointed that this alternative was not seriously considered. And even though we realize it's unrealistic at this stage to consider it, we would like to know why it was discarded. Although we don't, we see that the 4-lane road option as being ideal. We don't see it as being ideal. We recognize that it can lead to an improvement over existing conditions. So we have the following comments about what the recommendation is before you. Given that the primary reason for undertaking this study is the city's recognition of the need to improve the public realm on Jarvis Street, there is no justification for any traffic lanes to be wider than they are currently. Because space is limited, priority for redistribution should go to those modes which will enhance the public realm, which are walking and cycling. So a widened curb lane of 3.6 meters, which is what's being recommended, for the purpose of a bicycle-friendly lane is not acceptable. The 4.0 meters is the minimum accepted standard for a safe bicycle-friendly curb lane, and anything less than that is actually not benefiting cyclists. This experience has shown that extra space in travel lanes are just co-opted by motor vehicles, which they then feel safe. They feel safe to drive faster. So we should be actually improving the streets for both cyclists and pedestrians, and we shouldn't actually be put in this position as we are right now of kind of choosing between either improving the pedestrian realm or the bicycle realm, but not both. So we think that it's important that that we improve both at the same time, and that I don't agree that there's not room to do so. So while we applaud the city's efforts to improve the pedestrian realm on Jarvis, we can't support the recommendation that's before you that doesn't adequately improve conditions for cyclists as well.
Great, thank you. Are there any questions of the deputy? Seeing none, great. Thank you very much for attending.